Hi, and welcome to another episode of Guitars and Gear. I'm Oliver, your host, and you're wonderful. Let's talk about this rather massive and heavy monster of a pedalboard. It's the Headrush pedalboard. And let's be honest, I was never a big fan of these camperish helixes things. I'm more the analog guy. That's because I'm old. And I've visited Pick. It's a store in Baden, in Zurich. And my friends Tommy and Joe told me about the Headrush and that I should check it out. So I wasn't too excited about it at the first time, but Joe just showed me quickly some cool features. I said, hey, come on, send me that thing over and I'll check it out because it sounds quite interesting. So here it is, and thanks again for sending me the Headrush. And this review shouldn't be about only the sound, because I don't have the possibility to compare if the Vox simulation sounds accurate or the Marshall sounds like it should, because I don't have it. So I have those amplifiers and that's it. So I'm not going to focus on accuracy of the sounds. I'm just going to focus on the thing that I think it's the great plus point on the Headrush pedal compared to other stuff that's maybe similar. It's the handling. It's so easy that even I'm an old man, I can handle it. It has a touch screen, it has a super sharp display, it has colors, so I think even drummers can manage to handle this. And everything is just labeled. I will show you later from another perspective, from the bird perspective, and I'd like to focus in this review only on handling, less the sounds, more the handling, because it's so easy. And I think they managed to achieve something really brilliant when it comes to usability, which other pedals or amplifiers that work on the same technology don't have. It's I'm a real man. I hate reading manuals, so I have this pedalboard now here for since 2 days, and I didn't fiddle around too much. So you will see what I can do within minutes and without reading a manual. So here we are on a blank canvas. That's our Headrush pedalboard with a large and really sharp display, touchscreen. We have mouse volume, we have phones, auxiliary, we have a push button and a turn wheel. We have these controls and 12 foot switches. They have all these LED lights plus a little display that shows what's underneath the switches. Alright, so we have here the menu, and we have all rigs. We have 327 rigs at the moment, and you can add easily your own rigs. I'm gonna show you right now. We go here for a new rig. It's just a second. Okay, here we have a brand new rig. Everything is empty, and we have here the input. Here you can set the gain and the gate threshold, the gate release, everything. And we have the output where you can change the rig volume, the amp gain, and the rig width when you go for stereo. And the rig volume is very interesting because when you have some rigs that you use in a live performance, for example, you can make sure that they are almost the same volume or the same volume. So you have the full control over here. I start with an amplifier. So when you click on this icon, just go back like here, you can see here the menu, what's available. We have amps, we have cabs, we have custom IRs, so you can load your own IRs, which is a very nice feature as well. We have the distortion stomp boxes, we have dynamics, EQ, modulation, reverb, delay, FX loop, and we have the expression pedal. All right, so first of all, I'd like to have an amp, and let's say we go for something like the Plexi 100 watts. Shows up here, and the great thing is it adds automatically the matching cabinet right here. And if you don't like it, just double click it and you can choose between many different cabinets. And you can also choose the microphone type. We have now a dynamic 57, which is a Shure microphone actually. Yeah, you can change the color, so the color will be translated on the board later. And you can turn on or off if the microphone is on axis or off axis, like here. You have the breakup in percent, and you have the output gain. That's all related now to the cabinet. Another very nice feature is that you have this icon 2 times, and if you push it, it will add automatically a second amplifier or a second cabinet. So you have more noise, more power, of course. If you want to have stomp box, just go here, and let's say we like something like the Tube Screamer. Go here for the green JRC OD, and you have some settings, some presets. We have a bright fuzz, full drive light, smooth, warm, etc., or just the default. All right, now we see here the green JRC OD, which is not green but yellow, but nevertheless. And here you can see now it's always color coded. We have the controls that lead to these buttons, so you can here change the drive, for example, the high tone or the level. And again, down here you have the on-off switch for the JRC OD, so you can turn it on, off, on. Very easy. If you don't like your old drive down here, you want it, for example, right here, you can do this as well with a very easy way. Just go for the hardware assign, and here you can see your layout of the pedal board, and you say, now I like to have my JRC OD just about here, and my amplifier and my cabinet go over here. It's all drag and drop. You can see it's already translated. It's very easy. Good. Now you see everything is now in place. Go for more. We'd like to have some modulation, for example. We go for a rotary. Go for the Memphis one, and here we go. It's already set here, the rotary. Let's go for some delay, tape echo, doubling, and voila, already done. And you can change the order just by drag and drop. Very easy to do. So, as you can see here now, I have 2 more free slots after the amplifier, after the cabinet, so I can say, alright, the tape echo I'd like to have afterwards. So here we go. And if it's activated on screen, just like before. You have here now the setting possibilities, and here even more head tilt, hiss, on, off. You can change it here. So now you maybe think, when I'm playing live now, I'm just rocking out. Should I go down to my knees and change it while I'm playing, or what's the matter? And I have to say, Headrush just had a very clever idea how this is going to work out for you. Let's say we want to change the tape echo. That's here and it's here. Just push a while on the tape echo, and now the whole layout of the pedal board changes. You can see here you have the sync, feedback, the record level, mix, head, and a next button. Alright, so let's say the delay, we have 46 milliseconds. Now you just use the expression pedal. Okay, super easy. Now let's go to the feedback. It's 10%. I like it a little bit more. So of course you can still be playing. There will be no interruption, nothing at all. While you're playing, you can manage to make any changes on your parameters on the fly. I think that's a really great thing that Headrush made here. Okay, exit and you go back. So very cool feature. Now if you say that's my tone, my rig now, just go for save new rig, give it a name, Ollie, save, and now you have your own rig. Of course you have tons of rigs. As I said before, we had 327, now I made one more, so we have 328, and you just can go here for example, dirty tones. Voila, dirty tones. Now you just go here to this setting, and now you can just turn the wheel here and change all the settings right here. See? Turn it on, turn it off. So it works always by feet or by hand. That's very smart, especially if you are in a studio situation and maybe you have your board just like I have now on a little table or something like that, or on a case. It's sometimes then easier to manipulate on the screen than with the foot switches, but both worlds just work great. Also we have, of course, it's not a big deal, but we have it. We have a tuner, which just hold down this button, and you can see you have tuner reference. You can change it anytime when you don't like the 430 Hertz, and yeah, it works like a tuner. It is a tuner, so everything is fine. Again, that's not all. Just go back, exit. We have a looper. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we have 20 minutes time for loops, and that's a lot of time. And also the looper is very intuitive. You have right here all the parameters. We have half speed, half loop, double loop. We have the possibility to reverse the loop. You have start, record, insert, peel, mute. Everything you need to make great loops, and it's super easy to handle. So you just start recording, okay, and then you go for an overdub, and next one. Super easy. Okay, stop. Very intuitive. You don't have to read a manual. Again, they made a really smart solution how to handle all those parameters, all those amplifiers and stomp boxes is so easy, just like never before. That's why I like it. Yeah, let's hear some sounds from the pedal board. Stoppa. Yes, that's the sound of music. That's it. Let's go exit. Check out some more. Give me a kiss. Let's change another one. Let's go to the heavy tones, like a fox with a perfect mark. Oh, all right. Okay, not bad. We have a stadium rock. Yeah, that's stadium. Definitely. Smelly teens. Okay, some Viros are working at head rush. I expected something else. Low Luke's Blues. Homage. Don't like it. Jalapeno. Nice. Rectangle. Fusion rock. Yes. Passing lane. Shredding coal. Baby, let's shred. Sandman. What could this be? Okay, I have to admit I can't play that song. I hate to play stuff like that. You know, it's great when Metallica plays it. It sucks when everybody else is playing it. But I like the sound. The industrial, yes. Alright, next one, Ghost in the Sky. Insane Trade. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Route 66. Yes. Nice. With friends. We don't have friends. Baldwin Burger. Yes, burgers. 10-cent flute. Nah. Mr. CA's lead. Black Fade. Okay, let's change a genre, as we say in French, in France. The crunchy tones. Oh, Generation Me. Shot in Reno. How does a shot in Reno sound? Nothing, dog. Personal guru. I'm my own personal guru. Sweet Home Bro. No. Jim. My aim is true. Dusty Queen. Nah. Will Be Rocked. Let's turn in some bass. I have to say that I record now on a very low level because I have neighbors and I'd like to keep them. Okay? And as I said before, this review isn't about the sound, which I think it's really good. It's about the easy peasy usability that I never experienced before in such a device. It's just working flawless. Even with my old clumsy fingers I can handle it, so it's easier than my smartphone actually. She don't lie. No, she doesn't. Alright. Give you my love. Juju Eyeball. Okay. Why not? We have M-tones. No. And one more thing to say is that because this is a demo pedal board, there is still the protection thing over it also here, so it's not working as smoothly as it will when you remove that foil. Okay? And just like before, if you like the reverb before, just go over here. Okay, now we have the rig is a little bit. Now let's go for a pre-delay, more decay, and the mix, crank it up. Alright, good. Now let's check out one of my favorite sounds. I created it. Now is the problem, will I find it? Yeah, that's my sound. Okay, now you have to face the brutal truth. You have to face my socks. Okay, sorry. It's a bit. Just let me make it a little bit louder. Okay. I love that. Okay, so you can fill around with tons of effects, combinations with amplifiers, with cabinets, with microphones. It never stops, and I have to say that I'm just scratching on the surface what this pedal board can do and what I can do. So I'm pretty sure if you invest some more time, it will blow your head off with all the possibilities. So I haven't had it now for a couple of days, but I just had a couple of hours to play with it, and I have to say it's super easy. I just love it. I love the simplicity, how intuitive it is, and yeah, I think it's a great device for home recording, also for playing live if you have a gig. Yeah, it's so easy. Just give the leads to the mixing engineer, and you're good. Yeah, that's my little showcase what this thing can do. I apologize for the not so great sound, but as I told you before, we have just the video microphone. And I just can tell you it sounds much better when you're just sitting right next to the speaker. So, how much is it? It's not a cheapo, but it's quite affordable. If you think about how much money you have to spend to have all these amplifiers, cabinets, microphones, stomp boxes, etc., actually it's a bargain. So it's around $1,200, 1,200 Swiss francs. The speaker is about $400 or Swiss francs, and hey, come on, I think the build quality is fantastic, the usability is just amazing, and I think that beast sounds great. So $1,200 is a really fair and decent price. I think the competitors will have a hard time since the head rush is here. Yeah, I can recommend this pedal board to you, and I think you should check it out in a shop near you. Yeah, take a couple of minutes, maybe you can have it for a couple of hours, and check out the possibilities that you have. And yeah, you will be quite delighted, I think, about it. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you soon.